How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario. In our last episode, we started Chapter 4 and entered the Shy Guy's toy box. And we also had an encounter with Anti-Guy, one of the strongest, of course optional, bosses in the game. And already at Chapter 4, we defeated him, although albeit not the first try. We still succeeded and grabbed ourselves the Power Plus badge, certainly a badge that we are using and will take into great effect. This episode, we are going to go ahead and continue more exploration of the Shy Guy's toy box to see if we can find the Star Spirit, and we've made it ourselves at Pink Station. As we continue going forward, I will say that this is pretty much... Oh, shit. What a great start. What a great start. Okay. Oh. Alright, and these spy guys, as the name tells, they are spy guys. They pretty much try to hide themselves in camouflage. And anytime you attack them, you will go ahead and end up changing the method of how they attack, whether that is long range, like how we suffered, or close range, like the hammer was. And that was a healing guy, but doesn't matter. So, ignoring that pretty pathetic first strike against us, let's go ahead, deep dive left side of Pink Station, and as we make our way over here, we will see something quite unusual. Holy. Everybody calls me Gourmet Guy. I don't know why, I'm just an ordinary food-loving Shy Guy. I'm hungry. Yeah, and this is when you can give him something to eat. Pretty obvious as of right now, none of these items will satisfy his hunger, so we're not going to give him any of these. There is one thing he will have his hunger satisfied by, and yeah, we can't even go that way yet. So, pretty obvious that going to the left isn't something that is going to be helpful right now. However, there is a right section to this station, so we'll go ahead and go over there since we can't do anything here right now. Make our way over, and we should see something quite familiar. Let me go ahead and open this chest, and what we get is the mailbag, a bag full of letters. Return it back to the post office. I just like hop on there, just like back onto the screen. Number 2 of number 3 of Peach's demand of what Peach considered those items to be bad for Mario, and Thunder Rage was one of them. So how fitting. Should be nothing over here other than these balloon guys, but if we go here for this chest, we got the Defend Plus badge. It decreases the damage Mario takes by 1, so it's pretty much like the damage dodge, although what that does is if you do an action command correctly. So the Power Plus is like exactly as the Defend damage dodge, but I mean Power Plus, but this one requires 6. So this is totally up to you whether you want to, of course, be offensive or defensive. If you want to, of course, have your power automatically increase, go for it. If you prefer to have less damage taken overall, go ahead and go for the damage Defend Plus badge. Totally up to you. I'm gonna just leave it as what we have for the Power Plus badge for now. And we're just gonna go ahead and continue making our way forward. And you're probably wondering, what am I supposed to do here? This is blocked. This Shy Guy will go ahead and give us a demonstration of what we're supposed to do. And that is to, you know, get me out of here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just get rid of this Shy Guy real quick. So he's already taken 3 damage, we'll go ahead and just knock him out with this hit. Alright, so what you're supposed to do is, as you wait, the Shy Guy will go ahead and push the door and you can go through. So you will need the Shy Guy there to, of course, go ahead and get through. Go ahead and grab this chest, which has the Ice Power badge. It increases attack power against fire enemies by 2. So this is actually a great badge, but as of right now, it is not a great badge. We are not going to be really meeting any fire enemies other than just one, but this badge will actually be a lot more useful next chapter. Tasty's Frying Pan. Return it to her. I bet. So now that we have the Frying Pan, we already know that that's the key item we have to return, and then, of course, to the left of us was... You're probably wondering, okay, so if the left side's guarded by that big Shy Guy, or Gourmet Guy, as he's actually called, and then the right side has the Frying Pan, what are we supposed to do? Alright. Oh, actually, Have you seen that gourmet guy? He's a huge shy guy who's really particular about food. Judging by his size, I say he's not all that particular. He has a serious sweet tooth. I hear that he really loves cake. Alright, so that sounds like some very useful information. Let's go ahead and head back to Blue Station so we can head back to Toad Town. Because what you are supposed to do is give him some food. So as we saw when we first talked to Gourmet Guy, you needed to give him something to fill his cravings. Any item that we had currently in our possession was not going to cut it. He would have just spit it out and then he would have been like, oh, get that out of here. So what we're supposed to do as the Pink Station, one of the Pink Station employees has told us, is that he has a real sweet tooth. He loves cake. So let's go ahead and do one of two things. We're gonna go ahead and return the frying pan back to Tasty. So let's go ahead, make our way over to her location back at this corner of Toad Town. Let's go ahead. Oh, hello there, hun. Thank you for coming to visit, but I'm afraid I can't cook now. I'm so sorry. My dear old frying pan was stolen by Shy Guys. It really burns me up. No fear, we got it back for you. Oh, Mario, my dear frying pan. You saved it from the Shy Guys. Thank you so much, Mario. For that, I'm going to make you something extra special. Cha-la-la-la-la. Alright. Oh my, you're carrying too much. You can't possibly take this cake with you right now. Come back when you have fewer things, okay? Fine. Let's see what we can get rid of. Let's get rid of the cake mix for now, since we can always get that back anytime. Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it? Yeah, give me back 1 FP. Nice. Alright, so now we can go ahead and talk to her again. Here's the cake. And you got the cake. A tasty cake baked by Tasty. Restores 15 FP. This is my most delicious cake. One taste of it won't and in one of my late darling's heart. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Beautiful. I swore I would never make it again, but you are very special, Mario. Just one bite will make anybody go gaga. Alright, and one thing I should note now that we have her frying pan back, or would you like me to cook you something? Okay, so she won't say it there. But now that you have returned back the frying pan, she can actually now use 2 ingredients. Wait, no, wait, not yet. Hold on. Don't quote me on that yet. Hold on. I think we're supposed to give her something first, but let me make sure. But now that we have 2 items back, we do have... wait, no. Do I have it? No. What? Okay, I can't. Okay, you know what? Forget it. I can't use the controller, guys. That's pretty obvious from the start. I have the calculator in the mailing bag. Okay, so never mind. Let me go ahead and return these 2 items very quick. The calculator, of course, goes back to the owners of this shop right here. Go ahead. Oh. Sorry, bud. I had to close up shop. Some idiot Shy Guy stole my calculator. Can you believe that? I need that thing to calculate sales, bud. I'm not a genius. When I find that little punk, let's go ahead and give him back to Ralph's. Hey, buddy. Isn't that my calculator? You're telling me you got it back from the Shy Guys? Yeah, in your face, Shy Guy. I could open up my shop again. Oh man, how can I repay you? I know, take this. This is a special badge, bud, so use it with care. And we got the I Spy badge. A sound and an icon alert you to a nearby hidden panel. Dad says he wouldn't have gone out of business if he hadn't gotten that calculator back. We can open shop again, all because of you. Thank you, mister. Alright, and now with the I Spy badge, of course, as it said, with an icon and sound, it alerts us to a hidden panel nearby. Can be useful, I will be honest, but as of right now, I won't equip it just because I don't have the badge points for it yet, so I'll just leave it aside for now. Shy Guy stole a full bag of mail from us. We failed in our duty. Come rain or sleet or snow or Shy Guys, we're supposed to deliver no matter what. Whatever can we do? I got you, fam. I got you. Oh, that's it. The bag. Thank you, Mario. You'll never know how many people will be happy to get mail. Let me give you a small thank you gift. A star piece. Let's go. Alright, so now that we did part of our due diligence and returned a bunch of the items back to the citizens of Toad Town, let's go ahead and just make our way back over to... This is going to take a while. Let's go ahead and make our way over back to the Gourmet Guy. I'll be with you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, we are back in front of Gourmet Guy. So now that we have the cake after returning Tasty's frying pan back to her, we can go ahead. I'm too hungry to move. I'm famished. I must eat. I need a sweet cake. Sweet cake with frosting and cookie crumbles. Alright, let's go ahead and follow his favor and give him the cake. And... Oh, delicious. This is lip smacking good. Whoa. Yo. broke a lot of the laws of physics for the man of his stature. But let's ignore that. This is a game anyways. We go ahead with the path open. Not only that, he's dropped the cookbook. A book gourmet guy dropped. Show it to a good cook. So this is what I meant earlier. With the cookbook, you can actually return it to Tasty, and I kind of already spoiled it ahead of time, but it is in your favor to go ahead and give it back to her because she can now use 2 recipes. But let me go ahead and just venture further onto here. Oh, dang. Jester guy's fast. This Jester guy is fast. God dang. Alright, so there's still more enemies to avoid here. More Jester guys. Oh, coin. Don't see me. I bet. And then a fire guy, that's the fire guy. The ice badge will be super useful against him, but I'm not going to equip it just for one enemy that we won't even really see that much throughout the chapter. Taking over the pink switch now unveils the proper rail that should lead us over next to the green station. Let's continue avoiding more enemies because I just don't want to fight them right now. I am close to a level up though. I will definitely get a level up before we meet the boss, so that's for sure. I do not want to go into the boss fight without getting that level up. Alright, so now that we can go ahead and head back over to the pink station train, so we can go ahead and... That was my fault. I already battled this guy, so I'm just gonna run away. No shame in running. Give me back my money. Alright, let's go ahead and make our way back there. So that now we can go ahead and hit the proper green switch, which will now take us to green station. Let's go. We're leaving. All aboard. Next stop, green station. Now arriving at green station. Passengers wishing to go to the slot machine, please exit. Alright. Station stop, green station. Welcome to green station, passengers. Alright, so there is still one stop left, but there is also these puzzles that are in the way that's causing the train station to not go. And honestly, you can just hit it. Yeah, so that's what happens when you don't hit it correctly. If you hit it incorrectly, 4 Shy Guys will sum it up, and that's not the correct way to solve the puzzle. I'm gonna go ahead and avoid them because, yeah, that's not what we want to do. We head over this way, and this is the third one, which is gonna be a super soda. Yeah, Mario's certainly scared of those. Alright, so now we can go ahead and venture further down onto here and solve some more puzzles. So honestly, you have to use Bo's ability here. There's really no way of getting around it. You can't use your speed. I mean, you can use the speedy spin, but you won't be able to progress further without, using Bo's ability because this is blocked off. So what you're supposed to do is get through that way, and then we see that. Get over here. I'm so bad at this game. There we go. Yeah. Oh dang, Shy Guys with multiple colors. Holy crap. I am close to a level up, so I'm gonna go ahead and Starstorm since it'll just be easier that way. Alright, Scholar, do your thing. Get rid of these guys. They're all multicolored too, that's pretty cool. It's 5 away. And that should give us, if I can actually get to it, the mystery note. You can't read this. Show it to someone who is very smart. Yo, they're implying Mario's stupid. That's savage. Alright, so this is the slot machine game. So of course you can just hit the stars, see if you can get anything. Yeah, coin, star, and Shy Guy, which means we get nothing. If you line up all 3, you can get either coins, I think an item, and then of course if you get Shy Guys, you get Shy Guys, which honestly, why would you want that? Aw, so close. Hey, but we get a mushroom. Certainly take that. Alright, I'm gonna ignore these enemies for now. So this is one of the final puzzles left in Shy Guy's toy box, is you just have to maneuver your way around these moving blocks because you have to get over to that side over there. Not this part, this is where you can find a star piece, but you have to go to the part above it. So what you're supposed to do is, after you grab your star piece, because remember guys, that's actually important, don't forget those. Those are good items to have. Make your way up. think you're supposed to go this way. Get up here, and then... Oh, wait, no. I went the wrong way. No. No. Alright. Right here. Wait. No, I had it. No, this has to go back up. Okay. So, honestly, I don't remember how this is supposed to go, but I am going to need Hara-Carry. That is required for this part. Alright, good. Made it. We can hit this block. Oh no, it's just coins. I didn't remember that. Alright, barely. I didn't really win any of them. Let's just go ahead, head back to this blue block, and then head over to above. That's where we need to go. And Super Soda. Yeah, I don't need it though. So that's okay. Let's go ahead and open this chest and get ourselves back to the dictionary. The Scholar Rusty's Dictionary. Return it back to me, which we will do. So now that we're done with this portion of the green station, there's really not much else. Actually, the note that we received that insulted Mario's intelligence is what we need to do and return it back to, what was his name again? Feisty. So that way he can go ahead and transcribe it. Because that puzzle that we saw earlier, we need to solve that correctly to, of course, move on to the final station. But, of course, I didn't solve it right. I think it's random for every Paper Mario unless you solve it first. I don't remember what it is. Unless... Let's see if I do it this way. Did I get it right out of nowhere, or am I wrong? Yeah, I'm wrong. Okay, so I don't know. I really don't remember. I never gotten lucky on those things. But I do want to get a level up from this. Now I'm gonna need to battle another Shy Guy. I'm gonna need to battle 2 more Shy Guys. Yo. You stupid Shy Guy. There we go. I was like, what? He saw me. He looked at me. Yeah, that's all I need to do. I just need to battle 1 more, which would be the last one, obviously. Pretty anticlimactic fights, indeed. Oh, come on. I didn't want to use one of her abilities now. Couldn't have waited until later. Well, at least it hasn't run out yet, but it should be running out soon, though. I would imagine probably by the end of this chapter or the beginning of the next will probably be when it runs out. But we get our level up. So what I want to do is go ahead and get myself up to 20 FP. Because I will like to use some of those badge points. Alright, since there's really not much we can do here, we have to head back all the way to Blue Station. So if it wasn't pretty obvious enough, especially for the amount of times I've been pausing... I meant to go back to Blue Station. That's okay. If it wasn't pretty obvious right there, this chapter does require a lot of backtracking. I believe it's actually one of the... I think this is the only one out of many that you actually have to continue going back and forth and back and forth. Just because that's how a lot of the puzzles are. It wasn't really the case when we were doing chapter 1, 2, or even 3. But this chapter will do a lot. And honestly, the next remaining 4 aren't going to really be at that case either. There is still a lot of backtracking to this game. Just because there's a lot of optional side quests that you can do, but really, this is like one of the few where you actually have to go back, forth, and continue going back. You solve the one puzzle, continue going forward. You solve the one puzzle again, go back. And this is, I believe, one of the last 2 that we have left before we get to the final station, which would be Green Station. No, Red Station, excuse me, Red Station, or Orange Station. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this looks orange, but I believe that's Red Station, if I'm not mistaken. Is that right? Oh, there's a track problem. We can't go that direction. If you can get over... Yeah, okay. No, I can't do that. Okay. I still think it's... I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're gonna ignore my confusion with colors, honestly. We're not gonna worry about that. It's not a big deal. So let's go ahead and do some due diligence with Mario again and start returning some items. We do have 3 new ones: the dictionary, the mystery note, and the cookbook. All items we can return back. And I'll worry about the letters probably next time. I won't worry about that right now. But let's go ahead and return one of them. One of them is optional, which is actually the cookbook. I mean, yeah, the cookbook. Oh my good heavens, that book you have, it looks like a cookbook. I can increase my repertoire in an instant with that book. Mario, if it's okay with you, may I have it? Sure. Oh, I can have it. Oh, how delightful. With this cookbook, I can use 2 kinds of ingredients at once to make even more fabulous dishes for you. Please bring me different ingredients so I can try out new recipes. That is actually very useful. Tasty was already pretty good with making food with 1 ingredient, but with 2, her ability to make a lot more foods is magnificently increased. Of course, still items like the Thunder Rage and Thunderbolt she can't make anything out of. Just keep in mind, don't think this is like something special. But you can add things like the egg and the strange leaf and the shrooms, and you can make a lot of magnificent dishes with them. So for example, like if I go ahead and do this, I'll go ahead and show you an example. Let me go ahead and combine a super shroom. Yes, I want you to add another ingredient. With the maple syrup, let's go ahead and add these 2, and she can make something quite nice with this. Let's go ahead and let her do her magic. La 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 la. Here you are. The recipe's not too bad. Here, please. Giving us the maple super. It actually gives you the combination of both, restoring 10 and HP and fire FP. So that's actually quite useful to have. Come back anytime, hun. So it's kind of like essentially having 2 items in one. That's actually a good benefit. And you can of course combine other ingredients like the Whack-a-Bumps, Strange Leaf, eggs to make a lot more unique variants. But for now I'm just going to leave it as is. I don't think you can use the life shroom just because the whole point is if you reach 0, so I'm gonna ignore that. But you can add other ingredients, but for now I'm just going to leave it as is. Like for example, if I'm not gonna bother doing that. So let's go ahead and make our way over to... Already returned the calculator. We had to head back to Feist. I keep forgetting his name. Is it Feisty? Oh, Rusty. I forgot because he's old, like Rusty. I keep saying Feisty. I don't know why I keep saying Feisty. He's the guard. Idiot. Alright, talking to Rusty. Curses, Mario. A shy guy stole my dictionary. Please get it back from him. I'm losing IQ points. Alright, so let's give him the dictionary first. My dictionary. Oh, wonderful words. Many thanks, Mario. And he gives us a star piece for our efforts. But we go ahead and hit the hand of the mystery note. And you'd like me to translate this note for you? Let's see. Aha. It seems to be written in the language of the Shy Guys. Let's see here. Yes. Accents. Silent E's. Ah, yes. It says hit yellow, green, red, and then blue. So that's actually something you have to make sure you keep in mind. We have to hit the yellow, green, red, and then the blue switch in that order. What an odd thing to write about. Any idea what that's about? Hit yellow, green, red, and then blue. So let's go ahead and do that. So as we already saw 2 instances of yellow, green, red, and blue, that's what we have to hit. Anything else will result in, of course, adding Shy Guys to the mix. Not something we want to do, but hitting them in the correct order will yield us the correct responses. The correct puzzle. So let's go ahead and make our way back over to Shy Guys Toy Box again, and hit yellow, green, red, and then blue. Alright, so yeah. This is going to take quite a while to make our way over there, but that's okay. We just have to hit the switch once, and then we'll head our way over to Green Station. We have to hit yellow, green, red, and then blue. Another reason why I'm saying this so much is just to make sure I remember. My memory isn't exactly great. Well, we'll say short-term memory. My short-term memory is a little bit on the bad side, so that's why I'm kind of like yellow, green, red, and then blue. But for those who can actually, write it down or actually know, have good memory, just zip through Pink Station, so forget that. Thank you, sir. Alright, there we go. So now that we have now that we were able to transcribe the mystery note, we hit the yellow, green, red, and then the blue switch. Which, with the correct response, brings down the train tracks and disappears those blocks forever. Sadly, when I was guessing them, I hit the red switch first, which is already incorrect. I think those are randomized. You guys can tell me if they are not. I don't remember. I always assumed they were randomized, but you know what? That's just based on what I can remember. Alright, so now that we got the train tracks down, we can head over to the final red station. I'm pretty sure it's red station. Okay, it is Red Station. But we'll go ahead, since we did a lot here, we'll go ahead and save that for next episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed. We continued further exploration of Shy Guy's toy box, which has now led us to Green Station, which our final destination will be the red one. That should be where we should be finding the Shy Guys that are holding the Star Spirit. We should expect a boss battle there. But we'll go ahead and do further exploration there next time. So guys, this has been your boy Ron. Until next time, I will see you guys back at the red station for where we will go ahead and finish up the Shy Guys toy box and commence fighting with the boss. I will see you guys then. Take care.